as a person, what does this mean for Mike Conley and kind of getting off his early start to the season?
Well, if he had had a couple games like he did in the middle of the year, we wouldn't be talking about it that much. So I don't. It's good to see him play well. I thought some of it was just him getting comfortable and relaxing. It was also him making really good reads and getting his shoulders on the rim, playing downhill, and just taking what the defense gave him. And that's who he is. So I don't want to make too big a deal of it, but it's good to it's good for him to play well. And when players play well, usually the team plays well. So I thought he mixed it up too. He took a shot and got to the rim and got Rudy some easy stuff, and it was good all the way around.
Next question. Ben?
Coach, what can you say about the second unit, Joe, Manuel, Ed, and what they brought? I know single game plus minus obviously can be unreliable, but it seems like
we're going to talk about plus minus
I'm
anyway.
going to reference
okay.
it.
Real box plus minus or just this plus minus?
Just the single one
okay.
on here.
The single game plus minus, because it's on the stat sheet. Regardless of what the numbers say, they actually, as you pointed out, they were good. But I thought that group really came in and played defense first of all. And when you get that kind of effort defensively, usually it turns into good stuff offensively, and they were able to convert. So in this case, the plus minus I think tells the story of a group that came in and not only played hard defensively but played together.
Well, Mike was obviously a huge catalyst for that third quarter run. What else kind of changed the energy after you guys had given up that run to end the second quarter?
Yeah, I just thought our defense picked up. Felt like they were getting into the lane a little too easily, and we were fouling, and those things kind of go together. I thought we just were better on the ball. Our pursuit of the ball handlers, where we got some contests from the guards without kind of getting cracked and falling off. So I think our effort, in particular on the ball defensively, was good, and that was a catalyst for what we did on the other end.
Jason in the back row.
Hey there, Coach. Knowing that they were without their two best players, and you said earlier today that you never really can count on those kind of things because the other team's going to come to play. How important was it to get this win, knowing with the opportunity that was?
Yeah, I mean, tremendously important. I mentioned before. I mean, this is they're one of the best teams in the league, and tonight, as you mentioned, obviously Kawhi didn't play, and Paul George is still recuperating. So. That their identity as a team is one of, they play hard and they play together, and they do that no matter who's on the floor, and we've been on the other end of that. And obviously Patrick Beverley is one of the best defenders in the league. Lou's one of the best scorers in the league. Montrez is a guy that when you flipping channels, you stop and watch him and how hard he plays. So. It's a credit to Doc and their whole team. They're a team that has, a tremendous character, and they're able to. They win games regardless of who's on the court.
Andy?
It's now 5 games where you guys have allowed 96 points or fewer. Are you surprised to the degree that the switch has flipped from the preseason, where obviously things were very different?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're working at it, and I think just like the offensive end, we got to continue to find continuity. I think the same is true of the defensive end, and there's going to be teams that have big nights against you, and to the extent that you minimize those runs, that's all we're trying to do. And I think our guys take pride in the defensive end, and it's going to get harder, and we got to keep getting better.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.